Hello everybody, Rogue Fox here, and welcome back. Oh, Piglin. Ah, ah, go back. Oh, I'm stuck. Ah, hold on. That was a fail. Oh, that was a fail. Okay. Hello everybody, Rogue Fox here, and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock. This is episode 8, and I am currently running through another tunnel that I just finished digging out. So, come to find out, the netherite pickaxe actually has quite a bit of durability when it has Unbreaking 3. So I took this tunnel all the way down. Now in about, I don't know, let's say 200, maybe 250 blocks, we will come up to the tunnel that goes to the mining area. But I found a nether fortress when I was checking out the map in creative, and there is another fortress that I would love to build a farm on. Now this nether fortress is at 951 by 1762, so you can imagine that's quite a ways out. Oh, let's get through here. Hopefully they're not following me. I can't tell, but let's just keep running. Yeah, so 951 by 1762. Oh, there's the light right there. That means we are coming up to the mining area tunnel. Yeah, so the tunnel that goes to the mining area, which is down that way, another 400 blocks. So I went from, where are we at, 877 all the way down to 1762, and then I went left over to 951, and it only took my durability down to, well, you can see it right there, about a quarter. So, yeah, with that, I am really loving the netherite pickaxe. Alright, so I am in the nether fortress, and I do hear skeletons, and knowing my luck, these are going to be wither skeletons. Now, I'm trying to think of the safest way to get up here, so I did use the scaffolding to bring myself up. Let's go ahead and maybe we do like a little... Yep. Oh. Yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about. And of course I don't have milk or anything like that, so yeah, I know that wither skeleton is there. Man, I really don't know the best way for me to get up. I was hoping I could come up and make myself some sort of roof to, you know, protect myself, a 2-block high roof, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. I managed to make some sort of safety for me. I came around this side here. I stacked up the scaffolding too high. That way I could connect blocks to them to make myself a temporary roof. Now this is where we are going to be working. So you can already see the wither skeletons. Ow. And I guess that's probably that skeleton over there. I was wondering what was hitting me. Oh, he bumped him off. Okay. Now you can see the wither skeletons spawning there. And of course we are having other mobs spawning, but what I'm mainly interested in are the wither skeletons. And if we take a look here, I'm not going to run down just yet because I do want to be safe. This would be a bad place to lose. Wow, look at all of those skeletons. That's exactly why we're building here. These are all crossroads, so the plan for this episode is we are going to make a safety tunnel for us to run down in a Tango Tech fashion with the old wither skeleton farm. And we're going to run down here, make this all connected and platformed, if that's even a word. We're going to make platforms here for them to track us, and then we are going to lead them down to some sort of end, either on this end or probably both sides, to where we can lead the skeletons down and then kill them and hopefully collect some wither skulls. I think it's time for a progress update. I haven't got much done. It has been about a half hour now. And this is all I've gotten done so far because I keep getting attacked by the blaze, and there were more than this that you see here. I did kill a few of them off already, but I mean, on the bright side, I did come up with a skull already, so I might have, you know, more than what I need before we even finish this project. But yeah, I'm already questioning why I decided to take on this build, because down below, oh, okay. Yeah, and there's really no warning. They're not even, like, on fire. They just kind of float up and shoot now. And, ooh, let's see if... Give me a skull. Come on. Nope. Nope, no luck. All right. Let's try to make some more progress here, and hopefully I can move a bit faster. All right, time for a major progress update. So I have this side done over here. Now I'm doing this a little differently. Let's go ahead and break this out. It looks fairly safe, and I do need to get rid of this. But I placed in this whole side, and of course got the whole thing platformed. Now I'm leaving this open. First of all, I haven't seen a single ghast spawn in. So I know before, the point of the roof is to kind of gas-proof this thing, but with no gas being around, I just don't see a reason for it. And one thing I also noticed, although right now usually there are things that are here, mainly hoglins, blaze, and zombie pigmen, but I'm surprised there's nothing here right now. Now over on this side, I do have that staircase like in Tango Tech's design. But what I realized, just testing it a few times already off camera, and I pretty much spent all of yesterday working on this thing, but what I found out are the wither skeletons don't like to go upstairs, and when they do, they kind of just bounce around there, so you can see my effort to try to keep them from doing so, but with that, it really wasn't working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower my chest down there, and basically kill off the wither skeletons here, and have their drops go down. So I will place in a few more hoppers. Also in Tango's design, he had the floor lined up with daylight sensors, which is what I did. So we have daylight sensors here, and then staircases here. Now one other interesting thing I found is that wither skeletons can also reach through blocks somehow. So again, while testing it, I was running along and they managed to get a couple hits. Now, thankfully, with all of my armor and everything, they didn't really take too many hearts away. But yeah, that is a big inconvenience because you think they wouldn't be able to touch you through this. But with that, there were daylight sensors here. I removed them because even at this height here, where technically only the wither skeletons can see you, they were having trouble seeing me, if at all. And to actually get their attention, what I had to do was jump. So that defeated the whole purpose of setting it up that way anyways. So I feel really dumb spending all of that quartz on daylight sensors because it takes 3 quartz each, and I definitely could have used that on the base. But with that, I was playing around with some ideas in creative, and let's see if this hoglin even sees me. So right now this is a good height. Okay, I don't think it sees me. And as far as blaze go, I mean, the way they aggro is so weird. So it's like sometimes they aggro, sometimes they don't. So blaze really aren't my concern either. But playing around again in a creative world, I found the best way to do this is to actually have slabs going along the bottom and then leaving this 2 blocks high. So let me go ahead and do just that. I went ahead and fixed all of this. So these are now 2 blocks high. And I am running on top of slabs, so you can kind of tell that, well, I guess they can technically see me, but let's see. And these guys can still hop in here somehow, so that is another annoying part. I suppose maybe if I put slabs along the top, that could prevent that. But as far as the blaze go, I mean, they can't see me, which, again, the way they aggro in Bedrock Edition is very weird. Now, there is this section over here that sticks out. Now, I don't know if I was just getting greedy. I'm not sure if it's even going to work. But if we go over here, I still need to place in the hoppers. This was another walkway right here. So again, wanting to take advantage of every single spawn point, I connected this. So hopefully, well, there were withers spawning here, or wither skeletons actually. And then with that, hopefully we can get some spawns in over where this crosswalk is, and then they have easy access over here. Now let me go ahead and let's place in, oops, yeah, and then these guys sneak in too, which is very annoying. And once I have the walls up, that won't be an issue. But let me go ahead and place in these hoppers. I think we are ready for the final test run, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run down this whole line. I'm going to knock out all these torches and jump back in the other side. But before we do that, let's put that there. hopefully that is good enough for the killing area. And as long as we have zombie pigmen over on this side, we should be fine. And I'm finding it weird that those are the only things spawning over on this side. But let's go ahead and darken this whole area out, and then let's just see what we get. We should be getting some spawns. I can hop on in, we can close this up, and actually, let's go ahead. This is going to be the fun part here. Again, not really seeing anything crazy. I do have a lot more lights, so hopefully I don't get myself caught in the middle of something I don't want to be a part of. Oh man, a lot of zigzagging. Let's see, okay, nothing spawning behind me so far. So far, so good. All of the torches are knocked out, and I do see a batch of wither skeletons right here. So again, they can hit me through this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's run on down. Are they still following me? There we go. Okay, come on. And I'm like kind of on edge because again, they can hit me through this wall. So I'm trying to hug this other side. So we're going to lead them all the way down this way. How much? Okay. Not much more to go. Come on, all 4 of you. Let's go. And I'm going to drop down here onto this, and hopefully... Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that's exactly... Yeah, that's exactly what I'm concerned about. Oh, they're on both sides. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, this is not... Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. I'm gonna need... Oh, this is going terrible. But, I mean, we're getting wither skeletons, though, so that's good. And I need to maybe... So I'm knocking them back, and that's... Yeah, I don't want... Oh, I've never... Oh, look at all the wither skeletons. There's so many of them. Oh, this is so bad. Come on, this way. No one on this side of me, right? Come on, a little closer. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need... I need a better system. And what do we have? Okay, we got some junk. Man, this is... okay, let's go ahead and grab... Just that one? Get out of here. Oh, they got me. Oh, this is so intense. Now I got these little jumpy guys. Oh man. That's not good. Okay. So we'll have him here. A little bit closer. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a better system to kill them than what I currently have. That's for sure. I think I came up with a solution. Let's go ahead and check it out. Now, again, I do get hit if I get too close to the edge, so I might need to have like a stash of milk up here, and that's only a real problem when I have withers on both sides, but let's go ahead and leave them here. So I placed in a couple slabs there to kind of keep them corralled in, and I just need to get this one's attention. And again, with them there, it's not a problem, but it's when I have one behind me that I actually take a hit. So, what do we even have any? No, of course not. Nope. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like, yeah, this one is going to be the issue with them on both sides. Let's see if we can lead them down without getting hit. But I noticed the issue is, I don't know if they decrease the drop rates, but I find it really hard to get wither skulls. I do have 3 of them, and still nothing. And that's assuming I'm collecting everything, so nothing should be, yeah, everything should be falling right in. And that's a regular skeleton. Let's go ahead. And also the nice part about this being as long as it is that by the time I get to the other end, whatever is down on this side, it despawns, and vice versa. let's go ahead and lead these down here. Come on, you can do it. I mean, we're still getting a pretty good spawn rate. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4. Let's see if they have skulls for me. There's 1. There's 4 of them. Come back. They kind of lose track of me once I pop right down here, but... And, yep, I'm right here. Oh, okay, you brought a friend. That's fine. You just... There we go. Oh, more? Come on in. Oh, look at that. We finally got ourselves a skull. So there's 1, and I don't know how many I've killed so far. I've killed quite a few. So again, I know their drop rates are very low, but hopefully with the way this is set up, we have a better chance of... Ow. This is a pretty good batch of them, so let's go ahead and see if they drop anything. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Anything on this side? Nope. So we are safe on this side. And let them come down. Funnel each other in. Very nice. And still got 3 more. And hopefully we see another skull down below. And come on, right in here. This probably isn't the most efficient way to do it. It does require a bit of work. Oh, sweet. We got another one out of that. And with that, that gives me a total of 6 wither skeleton skulls. So, I mean, it could definitely be more efficient. I mean, I am taking advantage of the spawn points as much as possible from what I know. And then we do get hit every so often, but this is definitely, definitely need to put slabs up, that's for sure, on the top to hopefully prevent that. But, I mean, this is definitely a lot safer than running through an open dark platform with everything spawning all over the place. So, I mean, I would say this farm is doing what we needed to do. I hate how they do that. I hate how they do that so much. And let's go ahead and grab this guy. And right after this one, most likely won't drop anything. After this one, let me go ahead and show you what this place looked like in a creative world. So let's get this little fella out of here. Oh, okay, we just got the wither skeleton. That's fine. And no skulls, but again, we do have 6. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop over into the creative version of this world. Alright, we are in a creative version of this world, and this is where I came up at the beginning of the episode. I came up through this pillar here and started building in this direction. I do have the chunk borders on because what I wanted to point out is that what I've noticed when I was watching this area just to make sure it was a good place to build, and this is actually the same line or coordinates that we used for the walkway itself on the server. Now, when I was looking at this, I noticed mobs were spawning about right here on the chunk, and then also somewhere like right in the center like that. They were spawning in those areas, and with that, crossroads, from what I understand, are a great place to build. Over on this side, there are the 2 walkways I was talking about, again, wanting to take advantage of both of these spawning points. So what we're going to do, and hopefully it works the way I want it to, because, you know, when I want to show something, nothing ever works the way I want it to. So what I'm going to do is switch this from peaceful over to hard, and hopefully we can see the mobs spawning in the locations that I mentioned. So we have a blaze, and wither skeletons, and skeletons popping out from the center of the chunk there. Let's try to move down to see if we can get any more spawns. The blaze in the top right was closer towards the border. That wither skeleton popped up near the border, being the red line. And wasn't that great? Wasn't that really great of a demonstration? But you kind of get an idea of where these things spawn in at. Let's do one more pass, switching it back to hard. So we have center of the chunk over on this side, end of the chunk. This one was closer towards the center. Right there, kind of where I had that block, as you saw, center of the chunk. And you can see all of these mobs spawning in over there on that crosswalk. So that is why I decided to build over in this area, so you can see all the spawns that we're getting in and just the different spawn points that we have here. So that was my reasoning. There we go, edge of the chunk again. So that was my reason for building over in this area. Now, I'm not an expert on spawn mechanics and things like that. Kind of just go off of what I've seen, asked a few questions, especially to Groova. He's definitely helped out a lot with that, with spawning mechanics and things like that. But all of that put together and just some patience in watching this, you can come up with a pretty good idea of where to put your own wither skeleton farm. Hopefully that explanation helped as to why I placed the farm where I did. Now, there is a lot of information about wither skeleton farms for Java, but not so much on Bedrock Edition. I will say, before it was very hard. Oh, we have 2 more, so that gives us a total of 8. I will say it was very hard and is still very hard to collect a decent amount of wither skeleton skulls. But, ouch. But with the new mechanic of the despawning out of a 44 block range, that has definitely helped out with wither skeleton spawns, I will say, because from what I can recall, especially in Season 1, anytime we went to a nether fortress, there were just no wither skeleton spawns whatsoever. But you can see here, we are getting a ton of wither skeleton spawns, and with that, that does increase the chance to get wither skeleton skulls. And as you saw, we do have 8. And I have to remind myself, someone remind me to place slabs up here, because that is getting annoying very fast. But let's go ahead and finish this off before we bring a close to today's episode. And we got one more. You, over here, please. Ouch. Yeah, definitely need slabs. There we go. And let's just see. Nope, no skulls. But with that being said, everyone, this is going to be the end of today's episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Rogue Fox, and I will see you later.